Good morning. I was reading this article from Patrick Brown. He's a climate researcher. Listen to this. He said, I just got published in Nature because I stuck to a narrative I knew the editors would like. Right. He says, it is critically important for scientists to be published in high-profile journals. They are the gatekeepers for career success in academia. The editors of these journals made it abundantly clear, both by what they publish and what they reject, that they want climate papers that support certain pre-approved narratives. Okay, most of us, we understand this, but I was thinking about Greta Thunberg and her friends. What do you think? Does she know about this article? First of all, maybe she does. Is she talking about it? Certainly not. See, there's something with humans. You know, they have their explanation and they stick with it. Like you. Yes, you. You needed explaining. You see? Because you are weird. See? You said no to this medical experiment. Most of you listening. And this makes you weird. See? This is strange. Because all the other ones, they said, well, this is fantastic. Of course, we will participate. And then those people who didn't, what's with them? They needed an explanation for you, see? And they got one. It's a fantastic explanation. You are nuts, basically. That's the explanation. And they stick with it. It doesn't matter what happens next. You're still nuts. So they found out, okay, blood clots. Just one example, blood clots. And they said, wow, that's weird. Well, there are risks with these things. It's not totally safe, they said. So they explained the blood clots. But what about these people, you, who warned about the injections? They said, well, they were correct about this. No, they didn't. See? They still say that you are crazy. See? You were just lucky or something. Nothing special with this. You're still nuts, see? They stick with this explanation. I think people are lazy and it blocks them from finding out something quite interesting. Like this article, it's quite interesting, I think. It should be interesting to somebody like Greta Thunberg. Oh, this is interesting. So these people, these scientists, they wrote things to get approved by these journals. And they had this agenda. That's interesting. Well, it's their subject too, isn't it? But it doesn't fit with their explanation. They have this explanation. It's the cows and the cars and the people. This is different. They will not look at this. See? I think a lot of people do this. I don't know you personally, but I think maybe some of you are doing it too, actually. For instance, you hear a strange noise in the house, and you don't look into it. Maybe you get an explanation. Somebody says, "Well, it was the wind, or the cat, or something." You say, "Okay, it's the cat." You have your explanation, or the TV set turns on without you touching it, and you think, "Well, that's weird," and you don't look into it. Somebody says, well, it's something with the electricity. And you have your explanation, you see. So you have a beer and think nothing of it. Or, you see a crop circle. And you see, wow, that's a big one. It's beautiful stuff. That's weird. In the middle of this field, there's a crop circle, right? And somebody says, well, it was a prank. Some teenagers did this during the night, I think. And you have your explanation, right? And you have a beer, and you think nothing of it. A lot of people do this, see? And it blocks them from interesting knowledge. Right. Well, there's another example, actually. We have a mess right now. And some people say, well, it's the Eskimos. They are doing it to us. And they have their explanation, right? And they look no further. See? Right, I just had to tell you this one. It's the Eskimos. Alright. Be good.